Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Pinch of Petty podcast. We're your hosts, Sam
and Peach.
and we're just two best friends that finally decided to make that podcast.
Wow.
Shut up. You can listen to us wherever you get your podcasts, and each week we'll be discussing life, dating, and current events with just a pinch of petty. Make sure to hit the follow or subscribe button, and thanks for joining in on our weekly yap session today.
How's my friend?
Fran, I'm a little disappointed, Fran.
What?
Well, there's been a lot of speculation about our current president.
Yes. I heard about this, friend.
Well, apparently it's been like over a week since he's made any appearances, or he's a week since he's like actually spoken to the press. And
Yes, I
nobody's
heard about
heard from
this.
him. And apparently yesterday, August 31st, he posted on Truth Social that he is in the best shape of his life or whatever. He's never felt better. His health is outstanding.
But he's a very well-known liar also, friend.
This is true. This is true. So I went down the TikTok rabbit hole this morning to see what everybody's, thoughts are and what the latest news was. And there were even some there's one guy who I think was a doctor, but he said that it looks like congestive heart failure.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because of the bruising, the swelling of the hands and the feet and the ankles and the bruising that's been going on. And he said he gives it 6 to 8 months.
Friend, should I be aroused? Because I am aroused.
I mean, and also something to
Just
do
keep
with
talking, friend. Just keep talking.
also something to do with his liver and
Yes.
how he's not going to be changing his diet or anything like that. Doesn't look like he's changing his diet.
Oh, that's good news. I mean, I'm sorry,
So,
but it's, when you're 5 years old, you're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, somebody tells you, do you ever think you'll hope for someone to die? Right. No!
oh, of course not.
And then, Donald Trump becomes president in the United States. And you're
Yeah,
like, I mean, sure.
it's different. Like cuz you're a good Christian friend and
I'm
I
a
would
good
consider
Christian.
myself a good Jew. Um
Friend.
I would never wish that upon anybody, but like you say, Hitler. Like, obviously, yes.
But Donald Trump is like barely a person,
I
right?
mean,
He's barely human.
barely.
He's basically a caricature of the devil, pretty much.
Pretty much.
I found a show that I started power watching last night.
Oh, tell me about it.
God, I can't remember what it's called. It's an animated series.
Okay. I think it's called binge watching also, but I like power watching. I'm going to start using that.
Yeah, I just made it up, shooting from the hip.
Power hour.
Power watching.
I used to play.
Sorry, I got
There's
so
a game.
defensive.
It's okay. There's a game in college or something. We call it power hour or something. I think it was a drinking game. Anyways, I don't remember
That's what I
really what it
call
was
when
about.
I'm like, I'm going to focus. That's what I call it, a power
Power
hour.
hour. I
Where it's
like
like,
that.
don't talk to me. Don't even look at me.
It's your
I'm gonna
power hour.
work. I'm gonna
Yeah.
work for an hour straight right here. I'm gonna have a power hour. Which I should start doing again. But people don't respect the power hour at my current job. But that's what I get for being a silly goose, Because I just be silly goosing. And then somebody's having a bad day. So who do they come to? They're
You gotta
silly
cheer 'em
goose.
up. You're at the office, silly goose.
I be, just waddling around. Wait, I could say that better. Waddling around,
Waddling around.
goosing, and sillying your friend.
What do people come to me at work? Usually news stuff, I guess. Also protein.
They come to you for protein, friend?
Like protein tips cuz I do the whole like count your macros and I got into that and so people come to me for tips on how to get more protein in.
And you gotta have your niche, you know?
Yeah, that's my niche. But I digress. The show that you were watching, that you started, power watching.
I can't remember what it's called, friend, but it's about a nice Jewish family,
How nice. What's it
and
on?
it's Netflix. Oh man, I wish I could remember what it's called. Hold on, let me check. Let me go on Netflix real quick. It's really cute, and it's funny. It's funny. It's really funny.
Okay. Okay.
And then I was slightly inebriated last night, is
Mhm.
how I'm going to describe it. And because it's a nice Jewish family,
Mhm.
I was like, would it be racist of me to tell a friend to watch the show because I think she would like it? Or, I mean, she would like it. So should I? I mean, she would like a show. I mean, it's not
I
because
don't
she's
think it's
Jewish.
yeah.
It's just because it's a good show. Like, I
Yeah.
went down this whole don't want to offend friend rabbit hole that was like the craziest shit ever. After like maybe 8 minutes straight of this, I was like, if I tell her to watch a fucking show, she's gonna watch it.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's not. Why am I analyzing this so much? But I was slightly inebriated, so that happens
It happens,
sometimes.
friend. It
It
happens.
happens. It happens.
Happens to the best of us.
Hold on, let me see if
I
I.
mean, I would watch it. We just started
Yeah.
watching
Okay. I should have
Reacher.
gone with which one?
Mhm. Reacher.
I haven't heard of that one.
It's like
It's
an
called Long Story
actiony,
Short.
long story short on Netflix. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
check it out.
animated, but it's really cute and funny.
Okay.
But I just started blowing through it for
Power houring it.
Power
Power
Hour.
power binging it.
Wait, what did I say?
Power binge, I think.
No.
Yeah.
Power
No,
watching.
power watching. You're right. And then I was like binge watching, and you're like, no, power watching.
Yes. I got so much stuff done on the van this weekend, but I am beat. And I told you I stepped on a staple.
Yes. Oh, that sounds painful. Sorry, my hair is like, I don't know what to do with it right
Is
now.
Max sleeping? Cause I can hear him.
I told him he has to be quiet.
Did you
And I think
close the bedroom door?
I did, but he's in the bed snoring.
Yeah, I hear him.
Do you hear him now? Okay, cool.
I can't really tell where you. Oh, you're in your room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Yeah,
in the
the
living room for
acoustic.
some reason.
No, living room's too spread out and the ceilings are too high. This is a better acoustic. So I moved my desk in here because I was gonna do it in the closet, but it was just too much work. So then I was like, let me just move the desk into the room. And it sounds pretty good.
Well, besides the snoring,
Besides the snoring, which only happens
it's
because
intermittent.
yeah. When I said let's record in the morning, I forgot
Yeah,
that I also share bed with somebody
yeah,
else who
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
wake up as early as I do.
The enthusiasm was there though, and I love that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
I
glad I
love that.
picked 9 o'clock and not 8 o'clock because he might have been in a deeper sleep. And
What if he wakes up and has to go do his morning pee-pees and he's gonna walk by
what time is it? Nah, he'll be fine.
15?
He'll sleep a little bit longer.
Friend, God bless him for being able to sleep with somebody talking in the room. God
He
bless him.
likes to turn the TV on to go to sleep, and then he'll fall asleep while we're watching a show sometimes.
Yeah, you guys fell asleep during the Super Bowl. That was crazy work.
We both did?
Yeah, you did. Remember I came up? Because it's near my birthday.
You're right.
Yeah.
We did fall asleep.
Taylor Swift's boyfriend was playing, and
Congratulations, Taylor
you guys,
Swift, on your
you guys
engagement. Just a
were
shout out
sleeping.
from the podcast.
Yeah, I do love Taylor Swift. I do love Taylor.
Yeah, the engagement photos were just
Fran, did you hear? Can we do a little true crime dump?
always.
Did you hear about the guy in Detroit who killed his wife because he found out that all three of his kids were not his? I think they were 18, like all the kids were grown-ups already.
Wow.
And Fran, you ready for the next plot twist?
Mm-hmm.
The actual fathers were his family members.
What?
Yeah, friend. I just found out that's literally what I was doing when I text you at 9 o'clock, reading about it. So I don't know if it was like a cousin or brother or uncle or what yet, but all it said is his family members. Can you believe that? I feel like murder cases really need to be really on a case by case basis. Like it's just like it can't just like these mandatory minimums and stuff, they just can't, it's crazy. They can't be applied broadly. Like it's not such a broad stroke for crime because this guy, that's horrible. She violated him.
Yeah, I don't think she deserved to die for it.
But in a moment of fucking passion like that, can you imagine, friend?
Yeah, that's I'd be pissed.
I feel like I would go into a blackout rage.
I think that's like the deepest form of mistrust. To hold on to that, and then I'm assuming the kids have been in his life for I mean,
He thought that they were his kids since they were babies born.
since they were babies born. Wow.
Yeah.
Um,
Hold
did
on, let me see.
she think that they were also his kids? Because I mean,
I mean,
to her
I have
defense, because she's dead. Maybe she was cheating on him, but also still, I mean, she had to still be sleeping with him for him to think that those were his kids also. So maybe she just didn't really know. And she was like, I don't want to tell my husband that I'm cheating on him. So let's just, I think these are his kids. Or did she like, I don't know. I feel like it could get a little,
wait, Fran, I'm looking at this World Star. Remember?
oh, that's where you found it.
Well, it's one of the sources, but they're saying that he's being charged with assault. Maybe she didn't die.
Well, that's good.
Was arraigned Thursday for 2 counts of assault with intent to murder.
Okay. So
So
not
she
dead.
lived.
Good.
See if you're okay. So now we can talk shit because she's alive. When you're a big enough whore, right? When you do something horrible enough to someone who loves you and cares about you and your children, you become impenetrable to bullets, right? You become a version of Superman
I mean,
with the evil in your whole body and heart. That is amazing. I can't imagine cheating. You know, I've never cheated on anybody.
me neither.
But to do it with somebody's family member?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's
That's
billions of people on the planet. And you pick. That's crazy work. That woman is dead emotionally. To do something like that, you have to have no soul. I'm sorry. That's crazy.
unless her husband was just an asshole, but
That's
I
true,
don't
but
know.
still, even if he was an asshole, his family? I mean, don't you want to get out of the family tree?
Yeah. Or maybe it was like, this is the closest I can get to like, hey, if I'm cheating and I get pregnant, at least my kid's still gonna look like my husband.
She's thinking ahead.
Kind of a genius move, actually,
She's
if you think about
thinking,
it. I mean, that's some petty shit right there. Like, hey, I
friend,
hate my
that's
husband and I want to cheat on him, but I can't leave him because of, I don't know, he makes good money. My life wouldn't be the same. Like,
is
I don't
hilarious.
want to lose the comfortable life that I have, you know? But he wants to have kids. So
I don't want to have a kid with him. He's a piece of shit.
I want to like, and yeah, and it's like, I want to cheat on him, but you know, I can't cheat with somebody who's like obviously outside of his race
Right,
because that's
right.
going to be super suspicious.
Hella sus, hella sus.
So, hey, he's got some brothers and some cousins.
I mean,
At least the kid still comes out looking like him.
when he says that's my DNA, he's not going to be lying.
I mean,
So she kind
you
of
are
did
at
him a
least
favor.
you are at least still related to your children.
my God. That is crazy work, right? I
I'm not
love
mad
it.
about it, friend. I'm not mad about it. Good for her.
Wow. Good for her. Good for her. Wow. You know how I've been telling you about Smosh, the
Yeah. Huh?
podcast that I like? Do you remember the video of the girl who's like playing a board game or something and she's like, "That's not fair. I need to calm down."
Yes.
Okay, that's
I'm an adult.
Smosh. I'm an adult. I need
I
to
need to
calm
calm
down.
down.
I'm an adult.
I'm an adult.
That is Angela from Smosh. That is Smosh. That clip is from Smosh.
Okay.
Yes, so that's one of the things they do. But that specific woman, I'm gonna marry her. I just want you to know as my best friend.
Okay.
You're invited. Obviously, you're gonna be in the wedding. You're not even
Obviously.
like the in and invited is like invited.
No, what? You're in the wedding or you're invited to the wedding.
No, you're in the
Yeah.
wedding.
I'm part of the
Invited.
wedding party.
Yes. So her and I are getting married. She doesn't know it yet. So that's kind of getting in the way of my plans a little bit.
I think you should have a nudist wedding.
Oh my God, do you think Angela would want to?
I think so.
So I've been putting on in the comments of Smosh
Mm-hmm.
for videos that she's in. I'm like, if you're reading this, you're invited to mine and Angela's wedding. So you just don't have to bring a gift or anything. Maybe bring like your favorite dish. But other
Yeah,
than that,
potluck.
it's potluck style wedding. I'm sure she'd be fine with that.
I
But
think
I
I
do,
love a potluck style wedding. Like, I feel like weddings are overrated. Like, I don't want to spend like a good wedding these days, minimum $10,000. I don't know. Like,
that's crazy.
isn't it? Like everybody that I've talked to, they're like, yeah, probably around like 10,000,
For
15.
one evening.
And it's like, I mean,
That's
if you have the money, go for it. Like I've listened to a podcast before. God, what's it called? What is it? I have to look it up. But so the host of the podcast, she's made millions and stuff, and she has her own business and all that. So she was talking about her wedding and how they did it. And it was destination wedding, but they also like if their friends weren't able to make it, like they helped them out so that they could have all their friends there. And it was like it sounded like a cool wedding, but it was like she can afford it, you know? But
yeah.
people that really can't afford it and that take out loans for a wedding or that like
People take out
it's
loans for
just
a wedding?
oh, I'm sure. I'm
Right,
sure.
you know my ex, the one ex, right? The one. Anyway, we used to
Okay.
talk about getting married and we literally would say that we would have the wedding would be catered from our favorite Mexican restaurant that we both loved and that we would do it at Wynwood. Have you been to Wynwood?
Yes, I love Winwood.
That we would do it at Wynwood in one of the pavilions and that we would have our favorite Mexican place cater it and just tell everybody come dance. So it would be we would have 3 bills for the wedding. The catering, the venue, and a DJ. That was it. I can't imagine spending that much. And if you really love somebody, then it shouldn't matter.
Right. Like I would rather take that money and go like on a month-long honeymoon. Like I want to backpack Europe. Like I already told Max, like I want to go to Italy. I want to hike the Italian Dolomites. And that's like a whole week or however long that takes. There's a trail that you can do where you hike like a certain amount every day and then there's like a little lodge that you stay at and they provide you dinner and a place to sleep and breakfast and then again you keep on hiking till you get to the top. I want to do that. And then I just want to like gallivant around Europe and Italy. I want to eat
Right,
pasta and
gallivanting is
pizza.
so important for.
I want to drink Aperol spritzes. I mean,
Yeah, friend. That sounds so much better. So much better.
yeah, I feel
I
like
don't.
weddings are mostly for like other people too.
You know what really also kind of grinds my gears about it
Tell me about it, bro.
is being a guest at a wedding that it's like a friend of a friend, but you still have to bring a gift.
I see what you're saying.
It's like, I don't even fucking know you.
Right.
I'm a plus one. But it's also like, I guess it's like a cultural thing for me too, where it's like you can't show up empty-handed, even if it's your friend of a friend.
It is a cultural thing for me too.
Yeah, and then there's like this wedding registry where like I can't just buy you I don't know, something that everybody, a shower rack, like something that everybody uses. You know,
Yeah,
it has to be like this specific toaster oven that you put on your fucking registry that
right.
costs $300. You know what I do when I get invited to a wedding friend, dead ass,
Mm-hmm.
like as soon as I get the RSVP thing, I go and I buy the cheapest thing on the registry. No
That's
hesitation.
smart. That is smart.
Whatever it is, soon as I get the fucking invitation.
Yeah. Like I don't want to buy a $700 Vitamix
I don't.
for
I
somebody
don't.
else.
I don't. For somebody else. Exactly.
Like buy
If
your
I'm
own Vitamix.
You want a fucking Vitamix? God bless you. Buy it. I'm not gonna stop you. Congratulations on
Right.
your new matrimony. Go enjoy a Vitamix that you purchased. Put that into the wedding budget. Jesus.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. And like, why people have like a big wedding is because they're expecting all of these gifts. But it's like, why not just buy the gifts like, why don't buy shit for your house and then just have a fucking like small wedding?
Or just say, please don't bring gifts. If it's one of you, each person bring $50 to help us pay for the wedding.
It's like, you shouldn't go into debt over a wedding, or you shouldn't like, because I feel like most people, or they're saving and saving and saving, and they pay for a wedding instead of,
Brent, have you
making a
heard of
down payment
the...
on a house, or like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
it's yeah. What were you saying? You heard of what?
Have you heard of the Am I the Asshole story where a bride was doing a like destination bachelorette party? So she asks the I don't remember the details exactly, but it was like she asks all the bridesmaids, there's like 10 of them, to each of them
Mhm.
had to pay like, okay, I booked the room, it's like 3 nights in Cancun. Or no, it was like a week in Cancun or something. It's like $800 each. So 800 for a week isn't bad. So they're like, yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, sure. So they all send their money to her. Okay. So then the first morning they get there in the evening, and then the next morning the bride to be is gone, and they're looking everywhere for her. And like, what's
What?
happening? Like, we can't find her. Where the fuck is she? Right? And when she comes back, she has two nurses, and she had gotten a BBL done in Mexico. Yeah. So then,
Wow.
like, the bridesmaids are like, okay? Like, what? Like, what the fuck is going on, right? And then when she gets back, she goes to brunch with like, it's like her husband's sister is getting married.
Okay.
The poster, right? So she knows the family of the bride. So she gets back and she's telling her husband, like, uh, yeah, like, your sister disappeared and then she came back and she had a surgery and it was really weird. And he's like, well, I guess with all the money she saved from dad paying for your trip. So she's like, what? He's like, yeah, my dad paid for all of you guys to go. Or like, I don't remember what it was. Like, he's like, I'm surprised you haven't said thank you to my father or something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, she stole from all her bridesmaids.
Oh my God.
And then they did their research to see how much money, like if it was $8,000 that they all got together, because each of them paid 800 and there's 10 of them, right? So there's $8,000. So they did the research on, because now you have 10 pissed off females, right? So they're going to find out every bit of information.
Wow.
So they found out that to do a BBL in Mexico or wherever it was like $2,000. So they're like, where the fuck? Like, all right, well then reimburse us the rest of the money. Like, just give us back the money. And the bride was like, no, I already spent it on something for the wedding. And they're like, okay, we'll get it back. And she says it's non-refundable. Like, she's just beating around the bush, beating around the bush. Like, no, I can't give you the money. And they're like, just tell us why. Like, if it's something epic that you got for the wedding, then tell us what it is. And
Right.
maybe won't be as upset. Friend, she bought like an ice sculpture of a swan or some shit.
I fucking hate ice sculptures. I do not see the point of an ice. I've had to order ice sculptures for events before, and I don't
Yeah.
get it. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Friend,
I would be like, we're not friends
friend, they
anymore.
were,
Fuck you.
yeah, I think that the resolution was that most of them were like, either pay us back our money or we're not going to the wedding. Yeah. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Yeah, I can't remember the details, but that is part of what we want to do on here. So maybe I should find it and we could talk about it. Because it's crazy. I listen, it's one of the Smosh things where they talk about it. No, I
I
think that one
wanna
was Charlotte. Have you heard of Charlotte? She spills tea.
mm-mm.
I fucking love Charlotte. She's such a bitch and she's so petty and
I love it.
funny.
I love it.
I'm maybe not because you don't use Facebook that much.
No, I'm not on Facebook, like, ever, except for Facebook Marketplace.
Well, oh my God, I
Gotta
just
get the
remembered
boys deals.
you know, me and the good boys deal, friend. I'm
I know,
always
friend.
at the good
You are
boys
a
deal.
queen. You are a queen of boys deals, friend.
Friend, I'm always willing and dealing. I'm always getting my
You
percent.
really are. It's impressive.
Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. And I might start doing it again because in this economy, friend,
I
it's
mean, you need
crazy.
something. You need
Get a little
like some type of
extra.
little extra something.
Yeah, the problem is now is that I have my beautiful car and I don't like to put things in it. If I had
Right.
my SUV still, I could pick up dressers and stuff and do my business again, but I can't.
Yeah, I can't really do that in the Charger.
She's so gorgeous. Sometimes I just, she's beautiful.
No, you love her.
Fran, I got so frustrated. Was it yesterday or the day before? Saturday, I got so frustrated. And then I had a moment where I was like, okay, I see what you did there, God. You were right. Like, fine. I went to this junkyard. I needed a part for the van, which I don't understand why Max hasn't gone to the junkyard, friend. Why hasn't he gone to the junkyard to fix his AC? Why? Anyway, so I go to the junkyard. I find one locally that they pull the part for you. So I get there at the butt crack of dawn, ready to start the day. I want to be the first person there because in my mind, this is like going to Disney, right? So I get there. There's nobody there, friend. It's empty. It
Like,
looks
not
like
even people working?
there's two guys that are working there.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, sweet, I'm the only person here. And as I'm walking to the office, I see my van in the lot. So I know they have my van in the lot, which is good.
Yeah.
That's like a thing. So I get there and I'm like, okay, you guys have the van. It's right there. And it's a piece that's behind the rear light. And it takes a second to take it out. And they're like, no. Like, why not? And like, I'm not going to take 20 minutes to pull that part out for you to then charge you $30 to just make a $30 profit. And I was like, well, new, it's a $30 piece. So if I'm buying it from a junkyard used, I'd probably pay you like $15 for it. And he was like, definitely not. I'm the only person there. He's like refusing to serve me because he feels like my part that I need is too cheap. Isn't that the craziest shit you've ever heard?
Wow.
He's like, no, I'm not going to. It would be more expensive for me to have my mechanic go out and pull the part out for you than it would, like, I would lose money on the deal. And I was like, I'm the only person here. You're losing money right now by having your mechanic here doing nothing.
Right.
And he was like, yes, still no. I'm like, okay, well, can I just go get it myself? I already saw the van. And he was like,
Yeah.
no. I'm like, okay, this is the circus. I'm in the circus.
What's the point of the junkyard?
Right. So I'm livid, friend. I was so
Mhm.
mad. And I'm like, all right, I love going to the junkyard, but it's kind of, I don't know, it makes me feel some type of way going by myself. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I guess I'll go to the other junkyard where you pull it out yourself. Friend, when I walk in, the guy is like, welcome. Good morning.
Welcome
You're here
to
bright
the
and early.
junkyard.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm like, it's so good to have you. Like, he literally was just like a skinny version of Santa Claus. He was
Nice.
this nice man. His name was Dave. He like taught me how to use the machine to check, like to do research on parts and stuff. There's like a specific equipment for that, whatever. So then I go into, he's like, this is where you're going to find a model of your van here on this side, a model on this
Mhm.
one, and here. And okay, and go on, go have fun. Like, okay. Right. I go to the junkyard
Mhm.
and the part that I needed for the van, the pieces that are on top of it, which is the rear lights,
Mhm.
somebody had already beaten me and took off the light. So the part that I needed was already exposed. So I didn't have to I didn't have to I didn't have to go crazy.
That's
So
so
that worked.
nice.
That was super great. And then I found another one of my van that had another one of the parts. So I got two of them just in case. And then I was also able to get all the weather stripping in the van, which is like 40, 50, 60, $70 per piece. It's like, you know, when you open your car door, there's like that rubber there. That all that weather stripping had to be replaced
Nice.
on the van. I got all of it and the two pieces,
Huh?
$30.
Boys deal right there. That is impressive, friend. That
Friend,
is impressive.
boys deal. And then when I got there, I was like, well, I'm just gonna get the one part, so I don't need to bring water because I'm just getting the one quick part and then I'm out.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
Chris was the one who said get the weather stripping. You need that too. And I was like,
Mhm.
shit, he's right. But I didn't bring any water. So I'm out in the junkyard in the heat of South Florida sun for a solid 3 to 4 hours. And then when I go back to the office, I was like, water. The poor guy behind the register, he just ran, friend, to go get water.
Oh.
He's like, I guess he could see. I'm sure I looked, like I needed water badly.
Yeah.
He's like,
Parched.
he parched for sure. He went running and he came back from slamming it. He's like, I'm not even going to charge you for that water. He did it, right?
What a guy.
What a guy. His name was Brandon.
We
He's
love
nice.
Brandon.
Brandon.
Doing the
Shout out,
Lord's
Brandon.
work at the junkyard.
I love the junkyard. The next time you guys come down here, I'm dragging Max to the junkyard. We're fixing that air conditioner against his will.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I've only been to the junkyard when I was in high school when I was doing scrap metal art for my senior project, and I welded a deep sea anglerfish out of
Very
pieces
nice,
from the
friend.
junkyard. Yeah, I really want to get back into it again, but I gotta have probably a house and a garage to weld in, cause
Friend, you know what we should do? That could be a business. Like
it
a
could
like renting out spaces to work on rent a garage.
rent a garage.
I guess though you could get like a pod
Yeah,
and make it a she shed.
yeah,
I guess it'd be really hot in there though.
it would be really hot in there.
It
And with
did.
welding, it gets hot with the welding.
Friend, your titties would be sweating, friend.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have titty sweat for days, friend. It would be dripping down to my knees.
You know what I wish I could do, friend? Pottery on a wheel.
Friend, I want to do pottery on a wheel.
I've done it before.
I've never done it. I had the chance to do it for free
So,
and I didn't take up that chance. And I'm so mad at myself. I will never forgive myself. But
and you shouldn't because it is so satisfying, friend.
yeah, and it's expensive too. It's not a cheap hobby.
Friend, you know where I did that? My ghetto ass high school. Yeah, my ghetto ass high school turned out to be quite cultured, as a matter of fact.
Nice.
Because I mean, we were a melting pot. Racism was not allowed to exist there because they just kind of poured us in there together. And friend, I took steel drums there. I performed at the fair. Yeah, friend, I played Under the Sea on some steel drums, friend, at the fairgrounds. I did pottery classes. Does that blow your mind?
It does blow my mind. I really want to do pottery.
It's great, friend. It's so satisfying. The problem is the kiln.
Yeah.
How do you bake it once it's...
Yeah. The kiln is tricky.
But the most satisfying part is the spinning when it's on the wheel. So I guess if you could live with like not having the end result.
My friend back in Albuquerque is really good at pottery.
Which one, friend? Which?
I'll give her a shout out. She has a little Instagram page called Sapphic Stoneware.
What's her name, friend?
I'm not gonna say names for the purpose of privacy, friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyways,
Bad
she
friend.
she always encouraged me to do, like, she would teach me, and I never did it, and I wish I would have done it.
If she had asked me, I would have said yes.
I know you would have, friend.
Friend, you really blew it. I love you, but damn, that's crazy work. I can't
I
believe you
know,
would say no
friend.
to that.
I know.
Friend, when it's in your hands and it's all like, I can't, you just have to do it, friend. It's great.
I bet it's like a sensory overload.
Friend, it's sensory just right.
Yeah. I guess not overload, but yeah, it's very stimulating. I want to get into crocheting because I want to do more things with my hands. Like I feel like like when
No,
I'm
I
just
feel
like
you.
yeah, like when I'm just lounging, I'm relaxing. I like and I feel like this is for everybody too. Like your first instinct is to like turn the TV on or go for your phone, you know? And I want to try and do less of that. I want to consume less and create more, you know? So I feel like if I feel like I need to do something with my hands, then I just like make a little hat,
You could do
you know?
puzzles, friend.
I do love a puzzle.
When was the last time you did a puzzle?
It's been a hot minute. But
It's
also
just
I
hard to
feel
have
like
the
it
space for it.
is. That's the thing. Like I'd have to take over the whole kitchen table and the kitchen table gets crowded with stuff anyways. We don't have a coffee table right now, so
I don't think you need a coffee table. I really like y'all space, friend.
thanks, friend.
I do.
Yeah, I think I might just get little like end tables for the couch. Like we have that one like
End
that
tables would be
TV
nice.
tray. Yeah, we have that
The
TV
end.
tray one, but I think we need like a nice end table.
I think that the little TV tray is hilarious. It's like musical chairs with a tray.
It is.
Because if you get the tray, you are the most comfortable person in the room.
But yeah.
Like when I was at your house last and I saw I was like tucked into where I was gonna be like putting my stuff. I was like, I got dibs
Yeah.
all weekend, baby.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's very convenient.
If
I
you
like
get
how
the
we only
table,
have
you're
one.
set. Yeah.
Yeah, there's only one.
And it's like they're not even that expensive, but it's kind of fun at this point.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, who's gonna get the table? I think I
Mhm.
have one friend that I could bring next time I go.
It's okay. I want to get like a little end table thing eventually. I'm like slowly like I was working on the bedroom. We got the new bed frame and I got my office space. I feel like the bedroom's done now. Got the mirror, full length mirror in here. The bathroom is pretty much done. And now it's like I want to work more on the living room. So, slowly but surely.
Let's get in there, friend.
I always check out Facebook Marketplace to see what they got going on because they got some good stuff, you know?
Did the headboard turn out to be haunted or is
No,
it
I
just
mean
it's
it's been
been
great.
good?
I love the lore behind it. Like in the description, it was like this old Italian woman had it made for her, but now it's $50. And I'm like, $50 and it's got a story and an old Italian lady used it
And it's
once?
haunted. It's haunted. You
Like,
get the haunting for free.
yeah, boys deal. Boys
Friend,
deal
you
right there.
know I love a good boys deal. I
Yeah.
love it.
I
I'm proud of you. $50 was a great price.
a great price. I do also like I really want to start, what's the word? Like driving around rich neighborhoods and finding stuff on the side of the road that's
Friend, I
just,
call that Park Avenue
up for
furniture.
grabs. Maybe I'll do that today. Cuz I feel like there's some treasures out there.
Fran, I call
Yeah,
that
friend?
Park Avenue furniture.
Park
Park
Avenue
Avenue furniture.
furniture?
Yes, because you
Okay.
park on the avenue and get furniture.
I like it.
Yeah, I made that up in like 2011.
Wow. Okay, Park Avenue furniture. Yeah, I just want to drive around and
Yeah, and it sounds fancy. Park
Huh?
Avenue. My God, you got your furniture from Park Avenue? Yes, yes, I did.
Yes,
From rich people, oh my God. Rich people throw away the craziest shit.
seriously.
Fred, you could furnish an entire dorm. Like, not just the one dorm, the whole
Mhm.
building shit that rich people
Bet,
throw away.
friend. I bet.
I wonder what goes on in rich people's heads. I really do.
Yeah.
What's the logic behind throwing away a $200 water dispenser because you bought a white one instead of a black one? Like, no part of their brain is like,
And
I
and
should sell this.
right, just putting it on the curb and it's like just sell it
Like,
cuz
but
it's
not
still an
not only
extra
that,
$200.
you know what? Friend, why do tell people that you're gonna put out this thing so that somebody can come get it. If you don't care about the money, God bless you. I love that for you. But I hate when people put something out on the side of the road on like a day that it's raining.
Yes, I was just
And
gonna
it's like,
say that.
Nick,
I was like, I feel
nobody
like
can
it
use it
rained
now.
earlier, so like, yeah,
Like, that's so fucked.
why? So wasteful. Cuz then it's just gonna
Right.
go to a landfill.
Right. And, that's so frustrating. You know what's really been kind of blowing my mind again lately?
Tell me, friend.
Hoarding.
Like watching the shows about hoarding?
Just no, I haven't seen the show in a while. I just feel like I've encountered hoarders as of late.
I see. I see. I was
So
just
to
making
me,
sure that you're not the one doing the hoarding because I was gonna be concerned, friend.
friend, you know I want to live in the woods.
I know, friend.
The only thing that I have an attachment to is my beautiful TV and my PlayStation 5. The only reason why I don't live in the woods
What about
is
your
video.
JBL speaker that rolls?
Friend, that's portable. Me and the hogs are going to be out in the woods fucking vibing out to Latch.
Put your hands in the air.
There it is. And we're going to be waving them like we just don't care. Hopefully I don't go out like Robert Baratheon. Hopefully the hogs are my friends.
Hopefully. R.I.P. Robert. No, you know what? Never mind. Not R.I.P. Robert Baratheon. He was a dick.
He was a dick. He was a dick. He was.
And he had, well, I was going to say he had some terrible children, but
They
they
weren't
weren't his
his.
children.
Hey, just like the guy from Detroit earlier.
Yep. Yep.
And they were her family. Her family. Gosh,
Yeah,
we're
my
living in
mom
a...
started watching Game of Thrones and she's like, she watched the first episode and she's like, I'm confused.
Yeah, same.
And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, well, isn't the queen and Jamie, like, that's her brother, right? And
Yeah,
I'm like, oh
yes.
yeah, they're twins. And she's like, but
But
but they they have sex in the first episode. I'm like, yeah,
yes,
yeah, they
they
do.
sure do. They sure do.
And they
They
have it
do
a
that.
lot more throughout the series.
They
And
sure
she's like,
do.
oh, and I'm like, yeah, it's
They do indeed. They do that. They
those were
do.
the times, I
They do
guess.
be doing that. They
They
do
be
be doing...
doing
They
that.
do. Yeah, that's crazy. When I first started watching the show, I was like, okay, so, because my brother, his little, like, heads up to me was, there's a lot of names.
A lot of Nate. Yeah.
Names. He, like, tried to keep track of the names. And, like, so I'm like, and, like, what people's positions are. And I'm like, okay, name and position. Got it.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, Ned, hand to the king. Right? Like, trying, shit like that. And so I'm like, okay, Cersei, queen, Robert Baratheon's bride. Her brother is Jaime. He's in the Night's Watch, or the White Coats. I don't remember what they're called.
Yeah, the
Kingsguard.
Kingsguard.
Okay, so I'm like, all right, got it. And I'm like, all right, these two are having an intimate conversation, but they're brother and sister, so that seems normal. Okay, what? Like, just like, what?
Yeah.
But I swore they were brother and sister. So I
Yeah.
literally, friend, had the exact same phone call with my brother that your mom had with you. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, am I misunderstanding something? Because I thought that Jamie and Cersei were brother and sister. And he's
Yes.
like, yes, they're twins. It just like, what? Like my mind, friend, if I'm being completely honest, I started watching it, hated it. Watching it. I watched like 4 episodes and put it down for like another 4 years.
Ren.
So I started it late to begin with. I started it 2 years late to begin with, right? So they were already about to start season 3 when I started watching it. I watched 4 episodes, didn't like it, and then I didn't start watching it again till they were just about to start filming season 6.
Wow.
Yeah, because my brother was like, "It's a cultural phenomenon. You have to try again."
Yeah, it's.
But I hated Joffrey. I couldn't stand Joffrey.
Yeah, he was the worst.
Yeah.
The absolute worst.
He was horrible. I just couldn't. I hated him. I guess that was the point. He was a villain, but damn.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously.
If you had to spend a day with somebody, Ramsay or Joffrey? I'm sorry, Fran.
I don't like my options.
Sorry, Fran.
I feel like both would try and kill me.
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like Ramsay I might be able to get away with because he ended up killing his girlfriend, but at least I feel like I could play along and like get him to like me for a while, you know?
Yes.
But
Yes.
Joffrey's like
A madman.
asexual. Like he's not interested in any type of like Ramsay, I feel like I could be like flirty with and like survive for a little while.
Yeah, if you're
But
just like super subservient and just never question him ever,
right.
you'll live.
But Joffrey, no. Not a chance.
Yeah,
I thought you were
that's an
just gonna give
interesting.
me the pick of like who I could hang out with. I'd be like Tyrion Lannister.
I think I would pick Jon Snow, but for sexual reasons, friend. Juan Nieves.
I thought you would maybe choose like Daenerys for sexual reasons.
Friend,
but-
no, didn't even think about it. Jon Snow.
Really?
Yeah, that man makes me think, well, him as Jon Snow specifically. He makes me think impure, straight thoughts.
Wow. I'm not
Don't say it, friend. I can't.
mean,
I'm not ready to hear it, friend. I'm not ready.
okay, so okay, just for conversation reasons, to have a good time, Tyrion Lannister. Tyrion Lannister all day. Couple of like have some wine. I feel like he would be an amazing like I would love to have a conversation with Tyrion Lannister. Like it would just be yeah. But I guess for sexual reasons.
Do you think that he would be able to not make a pass at you?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think he
definitely.
could. I feel like he would be the type of friend that's like, I'm your friend, but I'm always going to make like little comments about wanting to have sex with you.
I mean, I don't think he's ever done that with Daenerys.
Well, Daenerys had fucking 3 fire-breathing dragons. You don't cross her. You know, so you.
What about
Man.
what's her name? Miss Sandry?
Missandei?
Yeah. He never made a pass at her.
But did they ever hang out casually like what we're talking about?
Yeah. I'm
They
pretty
did her
sure.
so wrong, friend. They did her so fucking wrong.
I know. I was gonna say if it were for like
It's making me get misty, friend.
I would
I'm
also
getting
hang out with
misty.
Khal Drogo, but
Khal Drogo. He's the guy, the husband that passed, right?
yeah, because
Sorry, spoilers. Eek. It's been done for like 5 years.
Come on, yeah, we can't
It's been done for 5
if you
years.
have not watched Game of Thrones, leave.
Grow up.
Get out of here.
Just fucking grow up.
Jeez.
We're adults. We're having adult conversations here.
We're having
fucking
adult
grow
conversations, yeah.
Yeah, that show was insane. But friend, in the book, Daenerys is actually like 13. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I had difficulty because I attempted to read the book first. So I read half of the first book where you know immediately that she's very young. And so when I watched the show and saw them, it was like, ooh, because she's supposed to be like 13,
Yeah,
14.
true, true. I mean,
It
I
was it
just
was a
said
it
Khal
was a
Drogo
wild ride.
because Jason Momoa, you know. Also, my other I would say my top 2 favorite characters.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say actors in general.
Well, just top 2 favorite characters in Game of Thrones would be Tyrion Lannister and Brienne of Tarth.
I did like Brienne of Tarth. I did like her a lot. I think that my favorite was older Sansa.
Okay.
Well, one of my it's hard to pick, but Arya is my all day.
Yeah, I do
Arya,
love Arya. She's great.
Arya,
Her character
Arya.
development is
They friend they
magnificent. They did her dirty though.
friend they for all of us got robbed. Friend, all of us got robbed. They did us all
Yeah. Season
dirty.
8 was trash.
All of us,
Absolute
friend.
trash.
They said we have this fan base who's loyal,
Mhm.
dedicated, and just like totally enthralled with our storytelling. You know what we should do? We should fuck them.
Mhm.
Let's fuck them as hard as we can. Let's make them hate us. You know what else they did that really, friend? It was black. Everything was dark.
Yeah, I was going to see. You could barely see season 8.
We couldn't even if they had applied themselves a little and
Mhm.
made, continued with this great development and storytelling, even if they had applied themselves a little, we wouldn't have been able to see it.
I shouldn't have to adjust the brightness on my television.
We were the bright television gang for the whole season. It's like, all right,
I
we're watching
mean,
Game of Thrones. Let's fuck up all our settings on our TV.
like it was
So disappointing.
it really was.
And I don't care who you are. Daenerys deserved that fucking throne.
Yeah, she did.
She deserved it. And they did her wrong because she was even keel the whole time. I
Mhm.
mean, she had her moments, but like, remember when they went to the slave traders, friend? When she bought the Unsullied? Ugh. Dracarys!
That was such a
So
She was
good.
amazing, and it's like she had a moment of weakness, and
Like,
I
she was
don't like
under
how
intense duress. She was under some serious duress.
they just like, you know,
Oh,
this
she's a woman, so she's
amazing
crazy.
right, and it's like, oh, now she's just the Mad Queen, just like her father was the Mad King, and it was like,
Even though
and
everything
then
before this has been, no, we're not going to go that route.
Bran,
Bran.
Bran,
Bran. Yeah, he's going to protect the whole fucking
all
Seven
of
Kingdoms.
this,
Yeah,
all of
yeah, yeah.
this
I don't want to
for
say anything.
Bran.
I don't want to say anything crazy, but you know what I say about your character that you use in Overcooked?
My wheelchair raccoon.
Get that fucking wheelchair out of this kitchen. Fucking Bran. What are they gonna do when they get attacked and Bran's sitting in his chair?
Mhm.
How? It needs to be like a Robert Baratheon type.
Yeah,
Or Daenerys with her dragons.
or it just should have been a Jon Snow, or I mean, at
I mean,
least like if you're
I
not going
mean,
to give us Daenerys, then Juan.
Juan Nieves, and Daenerys Targaryen. Well, Juan Targaryen, Aegon Targaryen, and
Mm,
Daenerys Targaryen,
mhm.
which another family who's totally A-okay with incest. Marry them
Right.
and you don't have to pick a side. Both of them are leading now together. Fran, why did they do this to us?
I know. It was it was beyond disappointment. Like, I'm trying to find a better word to use
We're
than
gonna have
just
to make up a
disappointment
word.
because it was it was just trash. It was trash. It was
And
all
the way she dies too, right?
mhm.
There's so many, like the red wedding, you're like, right? Like there's so
I
many
actually
times.
I filmed because Max hadn't watched it. We watched House of Dragon first, and I was like, "Okay, you gotta watch Game of Thrones now because you've seen House of Dragon. Game of Thrones is even better." So he's like, "Okay, fine, we'll watch it." So I recorded him during the red wedding, and he's just like, "No, no,
Friend,
what?
so
What?"
I recorded my ex watching when Joffrey died,
Huh?
and she was screaming at the TV, friend. And then the next freaking day, I lost my phone. Gone forever. But there were so many moments in the show where you're like, no, you're like just like this crazy roller coaster. There's so many moments where you just go, and then for that moment when she dies, it's like like being hurt IRL by a friend lying to you.
For what part?
When Daenerys,
Oh yeah,
it was like, how dare you? Like not even like a, I don't know, like for the red wedding, I just felt like, oh, the revenge for this is gonna be crazy. And it was.
mm-hmm.
It really was.
It
But
really was.
with Daenerys, it was like, dude, fuck you, bro. No, that wasn't cool. Fuck you.
No,
And to have,
and the poor
friend,
dragon afterwards.
that dragon would have melted everybody there. I'm sorry. That dragon would have
Yeah,
melted
yeah.
everyone there. No one would have survived. So
I think it
even
was
that,
because Jon was also a Targaryen. Maybe
it's a good theory, friend, but I don't, because even in House of the Dragon, they brought Targaryens in and they were not able to control the dragon. Remember,
true.
they had all the bastards come. So the
But Jon
dragon,
wasn't a bastard.
so he was they were all half Targaryen because his mother was Stark,
Yeah,
half Targaryen. They call them bastards, but they're Targaryens. They have the same amount of a bastard or not. It's the same amount of
true. Very
DNA.
true.
Same amount of Targaryen, unless there's an incest Targaryen, which Jon was not. But still, they tried that, and the point is the dragons don't always take to Targaryens. Even like dragons have a mind of their own. Fucking, they're doing their own thing.
Right. Man, I
But
wish I
it's
had a
just,
dragon.
right, if I had a dragon, the first place I would go would be the White House. It would be like, Shabuyaka, I'm here, baby. Everybody get out. You get out. You get out. All this gold you put in here, melted. Everybody out. Somebody get Obama on the phone. Michelle or Barack, get one of them on the phone now. Shit's about to pop off here. And get Bernie Sanders here now.
Oh, man.
I don't care where he
Wish
is.
I wish we could have experienced a Bernie Sanders presidency.
Our country, unfortunately, friend, will never be smart enough to experience a Bernie Sanders presidency. It's frustrating.
It really is.
If you like today's episode, make sure to hit the follow or subscribe button. We drop new episodes every Tuesday. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, and YouTube. Just search for Pinch of Petty. We'll see you next time, and remember, stay petty out there.